related interests to that video, your video is going to come up on the For You page and you're going to get more views. If it's stuck at 300 views or below, then that means it's just been pushed out to a couple of people and then it's not going any further. And that is a clear tell that TikTok hasn't categorized your content. One way to check this is that you jump on your videos and it'll say find related content at the top in that little search bar rather than saying a specific keyword. So if you're guilty of this, you need to make sure you find out what topics TikTok are actually categorizing in your niche, and then you just speak them in the content, have them in your descriptions, have them in your hashtags. It's not overly complicated, but like with most things, the first step is the hardest. Now, once you've nailed those three things, you should get past 300 views, but getting above and beyond is all down to the amount of engagement you can accumulate. So if you want me to make a part 2 about how you can get more engagement and what metrics are really important, then just comment part 2 and I'll get it out. And we have members in our academy who are gaining hundreds of thousands of views every month, if not millions. And we've got a couple of members battling it out in February to see who can grow the most, who are over tens of thousands of followers gained already in a couple of weeks. This is all done through structured education and one-on-one support from TikTok coaches. So if you want to join the people seeing results, make sure you click the link in our bio to sign up for our priority list. So if you're on that list, you'll get access as soon as it's live. So don't miss out and click the link in our bio. When you first post a TikTok video, the algorithm has to have some way to understand if it's worth pushing out to a lot more people or if it's worth staying in the 200 to 300 view jail. Well, the algorithm does that through a points system. Your video will get a certain amount of points associated with it, and the amount of points it gets determines if it gets pushed out further, if you go viral, if you gain all those thousands of followers that you really want. So let's break down how you get those points so you can go viral more often. You've probably guessed it, but the amount of points you get are determined by the amount of engagement your video gets. And the amount of points per engagement action increases with the effort of the engagement action, which means getting a like gives you the fewest points, getting a save gives you a few more, getting a comment gives you a few more, getting a repost gives you a few more, someone hitting that copy link button and sharing it outside the platform gives you even more, someone watching it all the way through or all the way through twice gives you even more. So hopefully you can see that getting a lot of likes on your video isn't necessarily important, but getting people to watch your video all the way through and share it with other people and save it to come back to it later, those will give you the most points on your videos. So if you can figure out how to do that, then you are a lot more likely to get a lot higher views a lot more often. And the way to do that is through keeping your content stimulating and I hate to say it, by making high quality, valuable pieces of content. This is related to the people you want to target with your videos. So if you're not getting higher watch times, if your videos aren't getting shared and commented on and all the important and juicy stuff, then your videos are not hitting the mark with the people they end up in front of. So it's worth going back to the drawing board and doing some research to figure out what those people are actually looking for. If you do that, you can get more points per video and go viral more often. If you want me to make a part 2 explaining in more detail, specifically how to get people to save your videos and repost your videos, then just comment part 2 and I'll get it out soon. And if you want to join our TikTok Academy, where our members are growing by thousands of followers every single month and hitting milestones like generating sales for the business, or getting invited to TikTok events, then we've got 100 spots available for people to join on our next launch on the 21st of Feb. So if you want access to that, just click the link in our bio to join our priority list, where you'll get an email as soon as the launch is live so you can grab your spot. You can learn how to generate consistently high views on TikTok. You're never going to have to worry about money again. Just think about how much of a superpower that is. If you knew how to get in front of the right audience that will do the right things consistently with organic TikTok videos, you will always know how to generate sales if you're doing TikTok Shop. You will know how to earn money just from views through the Creator Rewards program. You will know how to sell your digital products. You will know how to scale your business. And you will know how to spread the message that you want to spread. It's an incredible skill that gives you a lot of freedom. And doing it actually boils down to 3 core pillars. It's making sure that you can create a content strategy that gets in front of the right people for the right reasons. It's making sure that TikTok thoroughly understands what your TikTok account is about so they can put you in front of the right people who are categorized the right way. And finally, it's making sure you post enough so people trust you and you can build a solid brand so that your followers actually turn into supporters that help push everything you post out further. And of course, with the last pillar, it's about accountability and being able to post 100 videos without seeing any reward, just so you know that you're doing the right thing and it can pick up organically. Now, those 3 things are easier said than done, but unlocking the superpower of getting consistently high views on TikTok is something that you need to be doing in 2025 if you want to change your life. So we are helping a select amount of people per month to do that, following following the framework of how we gained 100,000 followers in under 4 months and generated case study accounts with tens of millions of views every single month. And we're helping people do this with step-by-steps on how to create the right content strategy, how to optimize your videos, so TikTok understands what they're about, how to make the best bloody videos you can possibly make. And we have our growth games to help keep people accountable, where if you grow the most out of everyone, you will earn $500. The community and the content we provide has a value of over $7,000, but we're offering it to you guys for only $50 a month. However, we're only letting another 100 people join in February with our next launch on the 21st of Feb. So if you want to get your priority seat for that, so you're guaranteed access, just click the link in our bio and sign up for the priority list. When you're in the priority list, you'll get emails with valuable content that will help you grow along the way. So do not miss out on the next launch and make sure you click the link in our bio.
If you are stuck kind of in the like 200 to 800 viewed video range, it's probably because you don't have a super hook. I've worked with some creators that have been on like Rogan like 2 or 3 times. I'm talking like 4 different creators. They have 9-figure businesses. And they do one thing different in their journey up. To be clear, we're not comparing you to them now. I'm talking about their journey up. They do one thing different that most people watch this video probably don't do right. And it's the super hook in their videos. The super hook is the second sentence you're going to say. Okay? The first sentence is you tell them, it's the hook. You tell them what the video is going to be about in a very creative, hooky way that isn't corny and algorithmic and too hooky. Yeah, you guys like that advice? Good luck. The second sentence is your super hook, and I learned this from Davi Gazelle, absolute wizard. Davi, if you see this, let's go. The super hook is answering the question, why should I listen to you? Why should I listen to you? Social proof. If you think about a landing page, there's social proof on there. There's testimonials, there's statistics, there's reviews. You're telling the buyer on a landing page why they should buy. And in videos, we have to tell people why they should listen. Okay? If you think that you're just going to make a video and you're just going to get views without earning their view, without telling them why they should listen to you, without having done anything noteworthy to even have a reason why they should listen to you, you have like a fallacy in your mind. That's a shortcut. It's a shortcut, and it's actually going to end up not working. It's going to be a shortcut that turns into a long cut that doesn't work. You like that? Okay. So answering the question, why should I listen to you? I want to give an example. In this video, if you go back, I talked about how I've worked with bigger creators that have been on Rogan. Another way to do this, a very clear but kind of corny way, is talking about how much money you've made in a short amount of time. That's an easy way to do it. Another way could just be talking